Okay, everybody. We're here about your favorite girl, our favorite girl, Kendall. Okay, so it took me a minute because sometimes I have to let the energies die down so that I can get a direct view of like what they're really feeling current date, because there was a lot of stuff going on. This is, what's that one, guys? And I know you guys might not want to hear about him, but he's still in her energy somewhat. What is that guy's name? It's the one, the clown one, like the one, I don't mean to call him that, but what's this guy's name? Bad Bunny. No, it's in his name. Bad Bunny. So this is Bad Bunny's deck. This is Devin's deck. This is Kendall's deck. And then I have an extra deck here because I just finished a Michael B. Jordan reading, and I was like, wait a minute, he used to date Kendall too, so let's go ahead and throw him out on the table just for, you know, entertainment purposes. I don't know. All right, let's see how Kendall is showing up. What I'm getting is a heavy energy of like why we're seeing the flip-flop is because she does want a relationship. She wants something that's going to be the opposite of what she's seen her family members have. And she's trying to wrap her head around that. I think that her biggest issue is that she's very comfortable in her skin. Also still comfortable with the fact that she doesn't know everything and is learning and growing. But she's trying to maybe paint the picture of what she really wants, maybe, perhaps. So how is Kendall showing up? Nice. That came pretty quick. Oh, I'm getting the energy that she's abandoning any ideas of Bad Bunny at this point, because she's fine. There's been a change. I saw that down here. Like there's some things that have occurred, but we're going to keep it at that. Like she's abandoning some things. She's finding her inner strength. Which is kind of what I said. Like she's trying to really wrap her head around like, what does it look like to be in a healthy relationship? Because she may have to go outside of her familiar understanding to really find the strength of like, to say like, this is a good person to be with. Even though she may be excited about, you know, various individuals. And I think that's just, she's kind of like she's a lover girl. She's, you know, like me, you know, we love to love. So I'm trying not to be, you know, too hard on her about that. All right. What is this guy's name? Bad Bunny. Okay. Bad Bunny. What's his energy right now about this? He feels like, yeah, that is the truth. He feels like, yeah, we, you know, he's doing what he's doing and she's doing what she's doing. They're on two different paths and, you know, they made their decisions and, you know, it is what it is. What's on the bottom here? I don't think that's a bad thing. Yeah. Yeah. He feels like maybe even trying to like go back. They maybe were both like in this hasty energy. It was a little passionate. Maybe even coming off the realm of like, oh, I've been with Devin, and to try to get over Devin or abandon like that, you know, emotional attachment with Devin. You know, a lot of people do that, but it's not healing. It's not conducive to being prepared and ready for the next relationship. Ooh, what was that about? Like I was saying, she's abandoning all of those. Ooh, wow. She's abandoning all of those, maybe because of some information that came out about Bad Bunny. There was some communication about something that he did. And she just doesn't see that being, like, she feels like it would be a hasty decision at this point. And maybe that's also from the influence of her family, which I said a lot of people didn't really agree with her relationship with him. So yeah, he's like, yeah, it was all her friends and, you know, family, whatever. And then we're both traveling and doing our own things. And I don't feel like either one of them have any qualms or anything bad to say about it. Let's just leave it at that. So that's it for him. Oh, yeah, because the next card after that was just like standing your ground. So there's nothing left to say as far as he's concerned. That more than likely is the last we've seen of him with respect to dating Kendall. Unless she loses her scruples a bit. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he likes the memories. He likes, you know, he's fond of everything that happened in the past. And he does think about her sometimes. Yeah, he thinks about the fact that like she really did care for him and love him, and you know, she appreciated, she was really patient with him with respect to trying to figure things out as well. But there was just a little bit more going on behind the scenes that she didn't really want to, like, she didn't think that that would be a good idea, and he didn't think that it would either. Yeah, they're both thinking about, like, you know, the good choice. Yeah, see, they'll be being resilient and bringing balance back to themselves after that incident or that. Okay, so let's see. That's him. Now we're here with Devin. So how is Devin's energy? Not respective to Kendall, but just his energy in general. All right, Devin's energy at present. Devin. I feel like something's trying to. Oh wow! I feel like he maybe felt like she was trying to take him off balance. And see, that's the energy I was getting too. It's like yeah. I don't want to call her like a get around because I don't see that being the case. But it's like the switching. The switching. It's like the move to move. It's like, wait a minute. Last week she was with so and so, and so maybe he feels like that was something that that choice that she made. It was kind of sudden for him. He accepted it and kind of moved on, and like he's been doing his thing, right? Okay, what's his emotions towards Kendall? Like outside of that, like he's like, oh, okay. Yeah, he's not disappointed by what he saw take place. He did maybe kind of move back from her, like even more. Maybe if he would like every now and then send a message or something like that. Yeah. Like maybe every now and then he might send a picture or a funny meme or something, getting something like that. Like he would still check in and be like, how's your day? You have a good week? Yeah. But now he's just in his mode of like rest and relaxation, doing his thing. All right. Yeah, and he's like focused on some like priorities of life, it sounds like maybe even making some new business ventures is what I'm getting here. Maybe he's investing some finances somewhere. And so that's kind of where his focus is right now. Okay. Well, what's Kendall's energy? Where's she at with? Wow. Okay. Oh, wow. So she feels like the fact that her and Bad Bunny, like the fact that he turned, because this is the King of Pentacles in reverse. So it's saying like what people were concerned about is like broke, greedy, extortionist, corruption. She's kind of maybe feeling that energy and she's seeing that. And that's really made her, she had to have that tough decision of like, okay, so I got to go and leave this. But she does feel like she's at a stalemate because she did have feelings for Devin still. And I feel like she only involved herself with him because this wasn't working out. It was one of those things like, oh, okay, well, if you're not going to, come be with me, I'm going to go lay down with somebody else, which is not the right way to do it. It's like you heal and then maybe that will attract the person back into your energy. Oh, yeah. Because he's focused. It looks like this Devin dude is like, long-term view, hard work, perseverance, diligence, sustainable results. I feel like investment. I feel like he really wants to make smart decisions because he knows he's young. He's an athlete too, I believe. And with athletes, you don't know how long, you know what I mean? Like it's one injury or it's, it's a lifetime, you know what I mean? Like a lifetime of, playing football. Joe Montana in it or whatever. But, and he really wants to be victorious in that. And she does too. She likes that he's structured in that. Ooh, okay. Wow. Okay. She likes that he's structured in that. She sees that about him. She knows that he's serious about himself too. Is she planning on reaching out to him? Will they? Ooh, no. He feels like there's a little bit of dishonesty, or she's not being accountable for something. Like there's some unfairness or something that's happening with what? With maybe there's some private conversations, because what I'm getting here is like, yeah, conversations. It's like in some private conversations with him. Oh, wow. Something she said made him call judgment on her. Like something that she said made him like reflect for a bit and kind of awaken. And maybe that's what even got him more so into this like long-term view things. Because he's kind of thinking about like, okay, well, if this, the back and forth. And she's seeing that though. Oh, wow. She's seeing that. She's seeing that in him, and she wants to kind of balance it out. Yeah. She wants to kind of balance it out and maybe see if they can spark something out back up just by being friends. Yeah, she feels like, well, we have a good conversation and we enjoy each other's, company, and you know, maybe there are times when like they call each other and they depend on each other for when they're up late and can't sleep at night, because I just saw that, but I got that that was like both of their energies, and they're always available for each other in that aspect. It just is like, it's not had the wrong timing. It's not been the wrong timing where like he's called when she's with someone else or vice versa. They've had really good solid timing on being there for each other like that. Which makes them still see each other as potential options. All right, so I don't know where this is going. He did call judgment, but sometimes when people call judgment, you allow them the opportunity to show you that they've changed. And she feels pretty confident about the fact that she can, because that's the Knight of Wands. She's like, I got my wand. I'm going to wield it. I'm going to yield it. I'm going to get it back over here. So she feels excited and hopeful about it. Now let's see with this extra little splice of life over here, Mr. B. Jordan, because in all honesty, of like the people that she dated, I don't know. I just did a reading on him, so I don't know. Let's see what the energy is between them. So where's the energy at between Kendall and her ex and BJ? Ah, it looks like they have spoken. This is so cute. It looks like they have spoken or been in communication or maybe even text messaged or something like that. She saw how like he's had a lot of growth in his business and what he's been doing, etc., etc. And so they're always, not always, but I feel like when they see something, they might shoot a text or an inbox or something like that. I don't know. But they do communicate, like, I feel like on a like cordial level, like, hey, I saw you did the such and such. That was really great. You know, I feel like that's the type of energy, because it says nostalgia and old friends. And they did date when they were like pretty young, you know? Yeah, they really, I don't feel like there's a lot here. I feel like it's just kind of like, oh yeah, I saw you do that thing. That was really great. Oh, thank you. Everything good? How's the family? Blah, blah, blah. Sisters, da, da, da. If it's even that long, because I feel it's kind of like, hey, congratulations on your such and such. Yeah, and it's like that and it's gone. Yeah, because he's more so focused on his self-reliant. Yeah, he's in his Nine of Cups, King of Swords energy. He's an Aquarius too, so that's appropriate. He's definitely, you know, acting with his head over his heart, it says. Being intelligent and but at the same time logical. Focused on his business too, which clearly. Yeah, I feel like he's trying to stay away from the drama. And I guess that's easy to get involved in Hollywood. There was this song I came across the other day that I was like, oh my gosh. What is it? I posted it too, but it was on my other regular tarot page, which by the way is Fancy Granola Goddess. But there's this song I saw, which I feel like is fitting about like the life of. It's called Denial is a River by Dochi. It's a good song, but it maybe kind of helps you understand like the life of these individuals and why it may be so difficult to like have a good relationship with all these, you know, sex, drugs, and rock and roll kind of energy out there. But yeah. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, I hope that this has been helpful and insightful. I think I might pull a few more cards for like Kendall, because I feel like she's trying to venture out into some new business things. So let's see. Is there anything new for? Oh wait, this isn't hers. This is Devin's. That's where the energy is heavy from, because I saw that earlier and it came out. It's on one of the cards in here too. Maybe they're discussing about some investments that he's looking at. Maybe even getting Chris involved. I don't know. I feel like he has his own people, but maybe he's like doing like you know how like you do a back check, like you check from the back door of things. I feel like that's what he's doing by consulting with Chris, if he's directly consulting with her. But yeah, I feel like that's what he's doing. Okay, wait, where's her deck? Okay, this one. Yeah, and I don't know if this was him or her, but with Kendall and who's this? Michael B. Jordan. There was some dishonesty or cheating, or maybe someone was being really selfish and, you know, felt burdened by trying to maybe keep, you know, investing in that situation. And they kind of like decided just to go their separate ways. But they've been very adamant that, you know, no hard feelings. Kind of everybody has to live their life kind of energy. Okay, that's really good. That's really healthy, positive. Yeah. Again, and they will not ever hesitate to acknowledge, you know, one another's good works and efforts out there. Yeah. That's awesome. Okay, so because that kept coming up on the card. And now I'm noticing this call me 222-1111 on this Lover's card. So I'm getting the energy. That's where we need to focus. So who is it? Ooh, this is not Bad Bunny. It's like, yeah, he's not honest. He's got a lot of stuff going on in the background. So it's not what she wants, especially if she's going to be in the limelight. She feels like it'll burden their opportunities in life. So that's not a good look for her, which, you know. And I guess he's like making plans and new job and stuff like that or whatever. But she still feels like it's not a good idea. So I feel like she feels like he would rob her heart because maybe there's some infidelity or, all right. And with her and Devin, it's just kind of like they're just continuing to make memories and like, you know, keep an established, like a good energy between the two. That's what I feel like. They're focused on definitely keeping good energy between the two. And you see how it's like me and then someone's giving. And so maybe they are sharing some like information about, you know, some, I don't know, stocks and bonds or whatever else. And he likes being in her energy when she's like that. He likes when she's caring and she's emotionally mature and she's empathetic and loving. So it seems like they are, you know, comfortable in still being as communicative as they can or want to. Ooh. Yeah, she has hope. She's looking forward to the fact that like, okay, as long as I'm honest with myself and I'm not really trying to, and I'm focused on not taking on too many things like Bad Bunny. Like she's realizing like, okay, yeah, no, I can't help someone to change themselves. They have to be a good person already, which is why the energy is more so steering towards Devin. But again, they have a healthy friendship, you know? So I don't see why it couldn't go anywhere, but maybe there's some unconscious things or I don't know. I don't know why they broke up. I don't know what happened in their relationships. I don't know why they had this like little, what is it called? Entanglement for a bit there recently. Anything else for these two? And I'm going to end it here. Ooh, excuse me. Whoa. Yeah. So what they have to be concerned about, or what she has to be most mindful of, is continuing to make sure that she's not being impulsive. She's not letting the gossip get to her, that she's not being hasty or boisterous, which she has such a subdued energy on camera, but I feel like when it comes to things that she really wants, she doesn't have a problem. She doesn't have any trouble fighting for it. Like, I feel like that's the like dynamic. And oftentimes when you see women like, you know, Kendall, who are like demure and, you know, positive and uplifting and not, they typically do have that other side where it's like, I get what I want and they don't use it unless it's absolutely necessary. So I feel like she may feel like she has to control that impulsive energy, control what she allows to be put into her head or her mind, or to even think further for the relationship than it presently is. That's kind of the biggest one for him, for Devin. It's like, keep things at the present. Let's do this here. And then we move forward as it feels, you know, right. And he's not saying that it's not felt right. He's just saying that it's like they still have a lot of life to live. So let's work on getting ourselves right so that we can, like, yeah. I don't feel like he has a huge issue with her. He just wants to see her grow and evolve too, because he's very focused on that. And by that, I mean, you know, making sure that he's secure in his future, you know, not just having one, you know, all his eggs in one basket kind of thing. And, you know, he wants someone that's not going to be dishonest and not going to get him caught up in, you know, media scandals. And he's very focused on keeping himself a good person. Okay, well, I like that. So it looks like if they keep the willpower going, they can continue to maintain this positive outlook on what they could have in the future. So I don't know. We never know, right? Okay, Sarah. All right, I'll catch you on the next one later.